Well, hello there. How are you? It is so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your daily tarot reading. This is good for Wednesday, April 10th. And let's get into it. Let's see what's on the horizon for today. Right action, okay? And it says, like everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. Very interesting energy about no longer like trying to hold on to things that maybe have the time has expired. It's time to move on, right? Because when we allow those things to go, then we make space for new things to come, right? And I feel like you're at this precipice. There could be something that you're not really wanting to let go of. And that was kind of interesting because we had a similar message yesterday. And then B Spirit, sweet results await. Yeah, it's time. It's time. Whether this is objects in your house or people in your life or a career, a situation, it's like this is intuitively knowing that something needs to go, and yet at the same time, perhaps trying to hold on to it for one reason or another. That could be, it's a relationship, maybe family, friend, that has been in your life for a long time, and it's kind of like allowing yourself to see that this person or situation, it's just expired. It's time to allow yourself to move forward. It does not mean that you have to have a big argument or anything like that. It's understanding that it's just time. It's time to go, right? It's time to let something leave your life one way or another. For others of you, it could be a job or a career. It could be even a place that you live or a way of life. Allowing yourself, to step into something. Look at this. This is very much kind of like yesterday's message. It was about, truly stepping into the life, the spiritual life that you have been desiring, perhaps starting a spiritual business or allowing yourself to change the way of life that you are wanting for yourself, but perhaps feeling like you have people, family obligations or situations that you're attached to, right? That are draining you of your energy. There's a sense here of trying to please other people instead of allowing yourself to detach from their needs, right? And allowing yourself to move forward in a new direction. Because I feel like this is something you've been toying with. And with creative endeavor, this could be a creative project. It could be, wanting to experiment more, bring more hobbies, or, redecorating your house. But for a lot of you, this could also be starting a business of your own, perhaps allowing yourself to step into using your spiritual gifts to start a business or to share your healing energy with other people. I feel like you've been toying with this for a long time, but there's this strong sense of perhaps family, because your present energy is the Hierophant, right? Family, traditional beliefs, family values, it's the sense where you are wanting more joy, more purpose, more loving energy about your life in general, but you're being kind of like anchored. That's the word they're using. Anchored down because of some family values or traditional beliefs. It could be even, family, a feeling of not wanting to displease some family members. It could be even a relationship, a marriage that's you just feel like is holding you back. Yeah, you're just ready to walk away. Look at this. We have the Eight of Cups, wanting to walk away from all of this. I feel like mental anguish. This is very much like feeling like the burdens of where you are in life or the burdens of your family are holding you back from what it is that you truly want. And I think for some of you, you are allowing yourself to walk away from one career or way of looking at money, okay? It could be just how you make money or your sense around money, your need for financial, I'm going to say for some of you, there's this sense of wanting to simplify your life, right? Of not wanting to be on some type of a hamster wheel, just having a job and in order to pay for the material things that all of a sudden you're recognizing they're not bringing me really any sense of happiness or joy. I'm just keep buying these things, or I'm trying to keep these things in order to kind of like fulfill some family obligation or a sense of belonging, or that's the belief that you grew up with, right? But you're understanding there's almost like, look at this. This is like simple pleasures, right? I mean, they're at like a fair or something like that, but they're not even riding the rides. It's kind of like just looking at each other, right? Enjoying the time with people instead of perhaps feeling like you have to continue working diligently on your pentacles. Keep your head down. Don't bring your head up. Don't have fun. Work is not meant to be fun. This is the energy of I'm done with that. I've been there, I've done that, and I'm moving forward in a new direction. And I think for some of you, there is this sense of recognizing it's not that you want to give up financial stability, but what you're understanding is that the energy that you put into your work, that you want to have more joy, more sense of purpose. When you put your energy into it, it's not just about how much money you make, although I think you do want to have money and you are going to be successful. But there's also the energy of, for some of you may be willing to make a little bit less in order to feel more fulfilled and have just this sense of joy in your life, being able to play a little bit more instead of feeling like you just have to have your head down and work all day long, right? Because your obstacle here is that you are fragmented, okay? I feel like there's some people, and that message was really loud yesterday. So I'll make sure I have that video linked at the end of this one. You may want to go back and look at that, because the same energy came out yesterday, that there's people or the world or social media or whatever it is that are confusing you about what it is that you want. And I feel like what you're doing is you're allowing yourself to step into this energy of letting go of beliefs or people that are fragmenting your energy, right? In order to move towards the sense of independence, right? Now, the Nine of Pentacles is a beautiful energy because she's putting time and energy into her career, and especially if it's something that you're trying to create. She enjoys her work, okay? The Nine of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles version, a junior version, right? But there's a sense of joy and youthfulness, of fun and play with the Queen of Pentacles. Independent. We call it the single lady card, but gender doesn't really matter. It's about enjoying your life, right? And enjoying the things that you're creating and having financial stability, having more than you need so that you can enjoy life. But at the same time, being independent of perhaps some of the thinking, the belief systems that have been keeping you kind of fragmented or kind of held back in some way. Because your advice here is, you have the angels of the four directions. The energy here is that the universe is backing you. The universe has your back. The universe is going to help you to move forward quickly when you allow yourself to let those things that are anchoring you down, right? Remember, we have that energy that there's some people or mindsets that are holding you back from where you are wanting to go. But look at this. You have the bee spirit, right? Sweet results away. And the Chariot, a sense of victory, of progress, of crossing the finish line of what it is that you are wanting. Allowing yourself to let some people, situations go that are fragmenting your energy so that you can step into an energy of moving forward very quickly. It is, I feel like the eclipse has brought light, right? Light to some of the people and situations that are just kind of like draining us of our own energy, and allowing ourselves to step into the energy of no longer allowing ourselves to stay victim to the burdens of what other people think or want from us, right? It's allowing ourselves to step into the energy of being independent, of allowing ourselves to think independently from other people, right? But it's also about stepping into the energy of, perhaps for some of you, going in the direction of starting your own business, pulling yourself away from the energy of toxicity, of, mindsets about certain things in the workplace or career. And if you're retired, right, there's the energy here of stepping into, well, wait a minute, when I retired, and I'm a retired teacher, right, it's kind of like, okay, but just because I'm retired doesn't mean that I can't shine my light. You can do that through volunteering, or perhaps for some of you, understanding, even if you're retired, if you want to, okay, you could start a business. There is the energy of allowing yourself to step into the wisdom that you have gained on this path, and kind of like commingling that with your own spiritual gifts, your creative abilities to build something for yourself. Especially if there's an energy coming through here, especially if you feel like you have to stay connected to certain people, especially family members, because you're afraid you can't have your own independence. This is the energy of, if you've been toying with the idea of creating something for yourself, it's kind of like, it will be successful. You can have this sense of independence, so you don't feel like you have to stay connected. You see, in this, he's tied to the bed, right? There's a rope tying him to the bed. You don't have to stay anchored to some people, to a certain situation, in order to keep that stability. There's this opening. You have the Ace of Pentacles, right? Something is coming in, some type of offer or an idea that helps you to create something for yourself so that you can move in a new direction. Wow, beautiful. All right, let's get some final advice for today. Turn on your love light. Sometimes the best way to remain sane is to love like crazy. It works for me, the universe. Yeah, this is the energy of turning on your own love light for what it is that you want to create in this world, right? It's about, I'm not going to... It's almost like maybe for some of you, you've been hoping that some people will help you on this path or something like that. It's kind of like, no, all I have to do is believe in myself and believe in my spirit guides and angels, knowing that the universe does have my back. All I have to do is believe in me and believe in the path that I want to take for myself, and things will work out for me. Yeah. You can allow yourself to surrender and leave behind or make space for new things in your life, right? By allowing things that want to go, and things that want to come in. And remember, you have to let things go in order to make space for new things to come onto your path. All right. Wow. What a beautiful message. I hope it inspired you somehow. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Much love and light. Bye for now.